Hi, so this is the video that you'll want to watch before your first session of ART with Phoenix Rising Therapy. And so you will be receiving two separate emails from me at the start of your session. The first one will be to get into our therapy room, our video telehealth room. And the second one will be one that you'll want to open in a second window for your eye movements. And so here we are in my inbox. And so here is the one that is for the eye movements. And so we'll open that up. And I have my own end where I will be controlling this dot. And so this is why I really want you to be doing your ART sessions on a computer and not just on your phone, because we're going to want you to be able to track that dot with your eyes back and forth and get a real good, here we go, here's me taking a video. This is the therapy room. You'll enter in your name, join video appointment, and this is what you'll see until I log in. So you'll want to have these two windows up, one of the therapy room and then the other one with the light dot. So what I want you to be able to do is, like I said, be on a laptop or a computer and get your face kind of close, as close as you can comfortably to this, because this dot's going to be going back and forth on your screen. And we want to get a good back and forth of your eyes when that is going. Great. So once you have all the technical stuff set up at the beginning of our session, your therapy room, and then the light dot for the eye movements back and forth, you'll just want to make sure that you come prepared to have a good session of processing. So for your first ART session, usually people will come and know that they have a really specific scene that you would like to process. So we'll have a chance to talk about it at first, of course, but it can be nice when you've had a little time to think about it ahead of time. And if you can imagine a scene, so something that happened to you, a recurring thing that happens throughout the day, perhaps in your life, that will have a beginning, a middle, and an end. If you can kind of imagine an arc to that, a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then what we'll be doing in our ART sessions is processing the scene, that scene, with eye movements, and then going into then processing the bodily sensations that you're experiencing back and forth. And I'll be letting you know and leading and guiding the process, of course, but that's what you can kind of expect, is that your eyes are going to be going back and forth on that light dot that I'll be controlling on my end. And then you'll be, while your eyes are going back and forth, thinking through your scene, and then I'll stop you and we'll put the scene up on a shelf and not worry about it right now. And then you'll be scanning your body for any physical sensations, emotions, and what you're experiencing in that moment somatically. And then we'll be processing that. And then I'll lead you through the rest of the protocol, of course. But that's the gist of it and what you can expect. So open up those two links ahead of time, and then we'll be able to talk through your scene, a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then we'll be processing the scene and your sensations back and forth, and letting the brain chew that stuff up, swallow it, and release it, and then replacing it with better feelings and sensations. That's really all that you need to know ahead of time. You'll want to set aside at least an hour for your full ART session. I usually try to have people expect to spend a little bit more time if there's something more intense. You never know, the brain might have a lot of processing it wants to do. Expect that the first time through your scene is going to be, it could be quite intense, but once we get through that first time, and it only takes a couple of minutes, it's never going to be that intense ever again. So as long as you can handle that, and I'm right there with you through the whole entire thing. And so I just wanted to mention too that as long as you can hold a thought in your mind and move your eyes back and forth, then you can do ART. It can feel a little tricky at first, but we work through it together, and the eye movements help make the process actually easier. So those are the only two requirements for being able to do ART: holding a thought in your mind and being able to move your eyes. Some people with certain diagnoses or TBIs or things like that can't do one or the other or both of those things, and those people are not a good candidate for ART. But the average person in the population is a good candidate and can do it, and it's no problem at all. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks for seeing what to expect and coming prepared to our first session so that we can dig right in. I look forward to seeing you.